This is a 2014 14 plate Ford Kuga. It's the 2 litre TDCi 163 brake horsepower titanium all-wheel drive. So it's a perfect sort of mid-sized 4x4 family vehicle, and in a great colour combination. It's sort of a deep metallic grey with black half leather titanium interior, and it also has obviously all of the titanium specs, such as the 18-inch titanium alloy wheels. It's got a matching set of nearly new matching brand Avon tyres all round. Just one former keeper from new, who has maintained the vehicle fastidiously, both cosmetically and in the sense of its service history. It's really impressive on paper, and being a titanium all-wheel drive, the desirability obviously speaks for itself. The condition of the vehicle is absolutely stunning. Hopefully this video will give you some sort of idea of just how well maintained and how well looked after this vehicle has been. There's no visible dents or scuffs. The wheels do not have any curb marks. Tyres are fantastic all round. There are no scuffs, no dents that I can see. And you know, it really does defy its age and mileage. I mean, it's a 14 plate. It's done 147,448 miles. Has comprehensive Ford main dealership service history. That's all at Hendy Ford of Portsmouth, all at the same dealership from new to present day. And of course that's fully documented in the service book, all stamped up to date, including all scheduled maintenance such as brake fluid changes, etc. And we also have all of the Hendy original invoices and check sheets. So really comprehensive records, which we'll look at in a short while. But for the moment we'll just finish up on the interior, and then we'll have a look at the interior. But as you can see, really cracking condition. I can't really overemphasize it. I mean, if I'm to be really fussy, I'd say that on the front here you'll have the most negligible of frontal stone chips, which you have to be literally a foot away to be able to see as soon as you step back. It's pretty much tantamount to brand new. The bonnet is excellent. You know, there's no real visible stone chips at all, and the same can be said for the windscreen. It's absolutely perfect. So really pleased with the exterior, and what we will do now is just take a look at the interior. So looking at the interior, first of all from the front passenger side, you can see that the titanium half leather seats are in excellent unworn and unmarked condition. Footwells are also in very good condition. There's a set of overmats in the boot for there, which we'll have a look at shortly. In the glove box there's a bag containing the locking wheel nut adapter key, which is just tucked away in there for safekeeping. The dashboard is obviously, as you can see, as new. Nothing to report on there, it's completely untainted. We'll have a closer look at that from the driver's side in a moment. So rear from the passenger side, as you can hopefully see, again immaculate, as new condition, no marks, no wear, no stains. I would say the rear's probably had very little use. Footwells again all good with a set of overmats in the boot that can go in there. The seats 60/40 split fold to give additional space. Have a quick look at the boot before we look at the driver's side. Boot, as you can see, a set of original Kuga overmats. There's also a further 2 overmats for the rear, so I'd imagine the former keeper has had overmats on top of overmats. Just illustrates how fussy the former keeper will have been. The carpets inside here are all immaculate, and underneath this compartment is an unused space saver. And of course all the tools are in their appropriate compartments. And there's a parcel shelf come blind there, which obviously is in immaculate condition, as you can hopefully see. I'll shut this now and we'll have a look at the remainder of the interior. So the rear from the driver's side, just to look at it from another angle, there is a pull down centre armrest with 2 cup holders there, and of course the half leather seats are in very good condition indeed. There's nothing to report on, there's no marks, stains or wear. Footwells are all fantastic, and these seats, as I say, split fold on a 60/40 ratio to create extra load space. Lastly then, driver side, door cards, all four of the door cards are immaculate and unmarked. Usually where you get the scuffs towards the bottom here, there's none of that. Same can be said for the sills. All the sills are in great condition. And seats, as you can hopefully see from here, driver's seat, tiny bit of crease wear to the entry and exit edges, but obviously you'd expect that, but certainly nothing to write home about. Overall the seat still looks fantastic, as you can hopefully see. I'll just jump in. So interior, steering wheel's great, there's no wear at all to the interior. It's got cruise control, audio controls, speech recognition, computer controls, rain sensor, windscreen wipers, automatic light sensor, headlamps, 6-speed manual gearbox, twin cup holders, centre armrest with storage and auxiliary and USB media points. I'll start the engine now, it's keyless. Running flawlessly with no warning lights. Mileage currently 147,448 with full Ford main dealership service history. Just one former keeper from new who has maintained the vehicle at Hendy Ford in Portsmouth from new to present day. Every MOT a straight pass with no advisories. It's really good on paper. There's your centre display, Sony Hi-Fi which has a CD, as well as Bluetooth and all the usual media and radio and DAB digital radio facilities. There's the dual zone climate control there, which is tested. It's on low at the moment. It is crisp and ice cold, and the manual gearbox is there. Got a light sensor, auto dimming rear view mirror, a sunglasses storage case in the headlining. The rest of the headlining is like a light beige, which you can hopefully see is immaculate all the way through. Engine's running now, as you can see, flawlessly. It's indistinguishable from new, really, to both when it's running and when you're driving. It's absolutely fantastic. It's pin sharp. So we will now take a look at the documentation. Documentation and service history. We have both original Ford ignition keys, which you can see are unworn and unmarked. The original Ford owner's pack, together with all manuals, supplements and the original instruction manual for Ford Kuga. There is the service portfolio, which is fully stamped by Hendy Ford of Portsmouth. You can see running through from the pre-delivery inspection there is an absolutely comprehensive service history going the whole way through the life of the vehicle, serviced in many cases twice per year. And you can see the intervals are very regular and consistent, right the way up to the most recent 2022 service at 138,500 miles. There's a further section here for brake fluid changes, and as you can see at the most recent service the brake fluid was done. So we have a comprehensive record of services, all at Hendy Ford of Portsmouth. Here's the V5 registration document, just confirming obviously there's just one former registered keeper from new. So that's ready to transfer to the next owner. Here's the most recent and current MOT, which takes you through till the 28th of March 2023. This MOT was done at 143,000 miles. Current mileage is 147, and as you can see that is a straight pass with no advisory issues of any kind. Also we have a full gov.uk printout of all MOTs, which you can see pass, 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 no advisories, and of course we've got all of the original MOTs there, which marries up to that record, which you can see is a lovely unblemished record of straight passes. Best of all, and finally, every Hendy invoice and service check sheet from new to present day. The previous keeper has clearly been very well organised and fastidious, not just in the upkeep of the vehicle, but also in the way these records have been retained in immaculate date order, and obviously all of this will be conveyed with the vehicle. Very nice to see. Main dealership service history, no back street garages, no compromises, regular servicing, fully documented, nice MOT history, never had any advisories, everything ready to go, vehicle's completely HPI clear, and the records reflect an extremely well cared for car.